Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we're going to be continuing our look at the Joytoy Corvus Belli Infinity set of 4 figures. These are pretty cool. They're like a military figure. They're nameless figures. This is a veteran Kazaks. This is pretty cool. This is the bigger guy. I kind of like a Juggernaut looking super armor character. Here's the packaging that it comes in. Pretty decent. It's a small black box. These are recommended for dog collectors, just so you guys know that. So they are 1/18 scale, and they look fantastic. All you package collectors, this is the box, the front of the box. There's the top of the box, bottom of the box. Here's the back of the box with some product images, and it shows you some of the accessories that you get there. Here's the side of the box, and the other side of the box. So just so you know, yours will come wrapped in like saran wrap or plastic wrap. I took mine off because it goes with the lights, so that's the only thing that's really missing. So let's go ahead and get him out of there and check him out. Here's how they're packaged. They're plastic like this little clamshell, which is very nice. All the accessories are separate. Some of the accessories are on the figure. Most of the weapons and extra hands are pretty much in their own little slots. Alright, here's outside the packaging, and first impression is he's really cool. I mean, he looks fantastic. I love the green, the paint. He has like this metallic red eyes for his gas mask looking aesthetic. Looks very cool. So let's check him out. He feels really good. He's a nice solid figure. Doesn't feel cheap. I think it's very nicely done. So Joytoy is definitely in their prime right now with most of their stuff. So some of the stuff you get is like one-of-a-kind pieces. So let's check him out. There's the head sculpt. That looks fantastic. Kind of a side view. I love the metallic red eyes. I was surprised. I didn't notice that on the product images. Back of him. I'm sorry, the side of him, and then here's the top of his helmet. Looks pretty good. Let's see. His head moves back and forth, so that's good. His side-to-side motion. He's on a ball joint, so it rotates 360 all the way around with inside that armor. He's sporting some pretty hefty armor. It's a big piece. One thing I did notice, which makes me, that I enjoy very much, is real working backpacks. So you can see here's the straps to his backpack. He has like little pouches on his side. Done with the brown with the black like wash over it. There's that red stripe that comes down the middle of his armor there. And then you move around to the back, you can see his backpack. See how that's real working. The straps. Don't know why other brands have not moved to this aesthetic, because it's well better than this, a pig in the back of the figure. This is really nice. I mean, if they just make the molds, it's the same cost. It's really no extra expense. Once you have the molds made, the backpack looks fantastic. There's some type of tank here on the top, like an orange. There's some silver like connector point there with some hoses or pipe, whatever they're going for there. The black. See how much paint's on that? It's really incredible. That's what makes figures beautiful. Down here at the lower level, while we're here, he has 2 pouches that are on a ball peg, which you can remove these if you'd like. Nice pouches for storage. They're not functional, but overall for the aesthetic of storage, and carrying your gear in the battle. Pretty nice silver handles. For the arms, he does have these shoulder pauldrons. And they have the insignia. And we have the 2-star system on this one. That looks really good. These are actually attached to the armor. You can see if we can see inside there or not. So the arms they rotate 360, but you got that armor in a way. This is all this is removable. This armor plate, the backpack, the packs. These arms do rotate 360, but they're kind of hindered with the gear. You just got to get around all this. But it's good thing is they're not attached to the arm, so you can break him down to pretty much a basic figure, best I can tell, for the upper body. He has single jointed elbows. His wrist is on a ball joint, rotates 360. And that's Joytoy's ball system. So you have the up and down, you know, the in and out. And I just love the way that glove looks. It's like a padded studded glove, silver. Maybe like for one-on-one hand-to-hand combat. Kind of equal out like having old school brass knuckles. This hand's kind of the same aesthetic. Underneath here, we have a belt. A brown belt with the silver buckle. That's, you know, this holding on these two pouches. Then you have a sculpted belt, the same overall colors and aesthetic. The leg is kind of stretched out pretty good, but see how it's hitting that pack. Got to get that out of the way. You're going to increase your range of articulation once you do that. His thigh pads here kind of getting away a little bit of the front sitting, but if you kind of turn them sideways a little bit, you can get a decent sit position. And I think these are sculpted on, so I don't think you can remove the thigh pads. No, they're sculpted on. So you get another one of those pouches there. And then you have a pistol here, which we'll take a look at here in a second. I think that's removable. Yeah. Then we have some pretty heavy knee pads with the studs there, like rivets or something. The lower shin and leg protection armor here with the red stripe. These go over his feet. None of this seems to be removable. It's all sculpted on, unfortunately. So his feet are on a ball joint. They go up and down, side to side, and obviously you can work it around, but you have that gear, toe articulation, peg hole in the bottom of his feet. Look really good. Feels really good. So for me, I don't think I'd be taking the arm off, because if you can strip him down on the top of the figure, you can't strip him down and get that armor off. It's going to look a little odd to me, at least in my opinion. And I have no desire. He's just going to be a trooper in my army, in my squad of these guys. There's 4 of these guys. I've actually got a good deal on a 2 for, what did I pay for them? These on Amazon, they were, what was they, $59 for 2. Then they had a $10 coupon. It's brought me down to $50 for 2. And I'm going to be doing a review for the other one here in a little bit. And it would brought me down to like $25 a figure. So these normally are hitting about $38 to $40. So to get it for $25, I jump on that. I still need to find the girl at a good price. Right now, she's still going for like 43 bucks. And that's just a little too much, in my opinion, for these. Now, these are great figures. I have no problems with them. I do want to add them to my collection. I just think I want to get them at a better price. And here we are in the winter of 2023. If you're watching this in the future, maybe I get some kind of deal on Black Friday or during the Christmas holidays. That's his pistol. That's pretty cool. And that is removable, as you can see. But yeah, so the girl has a really cool anti-tank weapon. She looks pretty cool. I did the review for these for the Bazooka Trooper. If you want to check that out, why I try to get this pistol back in, talk about it. It's a really good review. And then I have the other soldier, which we'll be doing a review here after I do this one here, probably within a few days, hopefully. Overall, incredible. Now the sculpt's fantastic. As we take a look, I'll tell you what I like, what I don't like. She's a solid figure. The joints feel good. The paint's beautiful. The aesthetic's beautiful. I like the overall team that these guys create once you have all 4. So I think they're very nice, solid. I don't like the idea that I can take off all the gear on the upper body versus the lower body. I love the working backpack. That's amazing, which comes off. That belt comes off. You can't remove this, so for me it doesn't really, it's not a deal breaker, because I have no intentions of stripping him down and playing with him, you know, just as a unarmed, geared up trooper. You usually have your troopers in battle or on display in, you know, great diorama. So there he is. Very, very cool. He does come with some amazing looking guns, so let's check those out. Alright, so he has this alternate pistol from the one he has on his side. It's just more like a revolver, probably 357, something like that. Looks pretty good. So I like how he has the diversity of the 2 different pistols. His hands are somewhat stiff unless I just can't grab it. I mean, this is very small figure. Once you start handling like when you had your classified for a while, and then you go back to 1/18 scale, he kind of like offsetting a little bit, but there you go. So he can hold that. That looks fantastic. So you can have dual barrel pistols for this guy. You might even be able to army build this guy if you want. I don't know a whole lot about the Corvus Belli lore. I do know that I've seen the tan soldiers and these green soldiers, and I had to have them because I can use them in my collection for, you know, army builders or individual squads. So that's just me, though. I probably will, if I ever get a chance, look into learning more about the Corvus Belli lore, but it's, as you guys know, you're working, time consuming and stuff. So here is one of his assault rifles. It's pretty decent. These are solid weapons. There's no flexibility in them. You hear that drop on my display here. He has the clip, the silver, the black line work in it where it makes it pop. It's a great looking weapon. It's a scope. Very nice. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a way to keep this extra pistol. I mean, obviously, he has no way to keep his extra gun. He has another really amazing gun. You got to check that out. But here's, see if we can get that in his hand. Sometimes it's hard to get through this camera in a way. But he has a trigger finger, and I'm trying to get that in. You know, I'm not going to too much bother about it because I'm just don't want to see me fiddle with it all day long. But there he is with that assault rifle. And with the armor, it's definitely gets some, you know, it can be an issue. But he looks really, really cool with that. You can hold it. You just got to get his finger in a trigger hold. It'll go in there because it's just being a pain right now. Here's that amazing looking sniper rifle. I love the color they used on this. It's like gunmetal. That looks incredible. Very cool. See if we can take that one out. I can do a comparison here. Set him. Now he can't get a little back heavy. You have to get him positioned right on his, you know, to stand by himself freely. But there's his comparison of those amazing weapons, one of a kind weapons here. One thing about Joytoy, usually 9 times out of 10, you're getting one of a kind weapons. They may use it. They started doing this yearly promotional thing. I don't know if they do it with these, you know, brands that they are getting licensed for, but usually they're just their figures. You may see some use of the weapons, but most of the weapons are pretty cool, so you're kind of walking them into your collection. But when you have the branded weapons, I think they pretty much stay with that character for obvious reasons, because they're probably trademark designs. That looks pretty sick right there. So you can army build them if that's your thing. In my opinion, not really priced for that. But she can get a clearance. How amazing it is, look on the wall. That'd be really cool. It comes with 3 alternate hands. This is pretty cool. This is unique. I've never seen a hand like this before. A different kind of grip. So small. Gripping hand. Unique. We have a tighter gripped hand. And then we have, I can't hold on to them, a trigger hand for the alternate. This side here. So yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, that's it. So I got, these look amazing. They're great figures. I highly recommend them. But what I do recommend is getting them for a good price. I would say, and quality wise, in my just opinion, of course, you can get them between 25 and 30. That would be a good price range to grab them up on. Of course, if you can get them cheaper than 25, go for it, grab them. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I should get them on a clearance deal. But them kicking around 30, 40 bucks, yeah, get them for 25 bucks. Snatch them up. They're really nice, especially if you love 1/18 scale army builders or just 1/18 scale figures in general. And you want them. I'm just going to build me a squad of these, all 4 of them. So that's going to be really cool. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked this review. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know what you think. And we'll see you in our next review.